Hello and welcome to Amy's Live. Mga sis and whoever's watching right now. Before we begin, I want to ask you one question. And I want you to answer honestly. When was the last time someone checked on the woman who checks on everyone else? Ikaw ba yun? Yes, that's you. Today, we are going to be tackling the topic of when being the strong one starts breaking you. Yeah, when being malakas, yung pala ang kahinaan mo, di ba? Yung pala ang makakasira sa'yo. Hindi pala yun being strong. Okay? So when was the last time someone checked on the woman who checked on everyone else? Ikaw yun. Okay? So if you can't remember, if it's been months or years, then this live is for you. Yes! Kumusta po? Kumusta ang inyong Sabado? Sabado ba ngayon? No, Linggo. Kumusta ang inyong Linggo? I can't even track of the day anymore. Sa kabisihan, sana po I have two bodies, di ba? That's what I wish for. Nagagawa naman, okay? And it's temporary because my mother is going back to Philippines tomorrow. So busy, and my son had a gig last night. So if you guys are on my page, nakita niyo sana na kumanta siya sa Noy Pits, one of the restaurants here. Today we're talking about something most women never admit. Not to their families, not to their friends, not to their spouses, and hardly even to themselves because nagiging tayo, in denial. Yun ang tawag. Diba? But let's be blunt. Let's be blunt. You've been strong for so long that strength stopped feeling like power. Parang naging manhid ka na and started feeling like pressure. Yeah, akala natin power yung pagiging strong natin. And at some point, the very thing that helped you survive started breaking you from the inside. Lalo na kung napakatagal na. And you're just keeping it in there. Like the money you are saving. Okay? You're just keeping all the emotions in there. Lahat ng galit, lahat ng, sorry to say this, lahat ng reklamo. Diba? And we look at reklamo most of the time na kapag tayo ang gumagawa. We look at the reklamo na I'm just sharing. Hindi reklamo na hindi ako nagre-reklamo. I am just sharing how I'm feeling. Diba? But I want to tell you, never shared with the longest time that I'm doing this GoLive. Hindi ko na-share ito this way before. Okay? So there was a time when my husband was going through his medical challenges 9 years ago. It's a long time. And I was holding up the entire house. I was not prepared. Nobody could prepare you for something big like it. It was a major medical problem. He had meningitis. So I was holding up the entire house, the decisions, the emotions, the finances, the caregiving, everything. And people would say, ang lakas mo naman, Amy. Hanga ako sa'yo. You are so strong. You're amazing. I was thankful they see me that way. I just smiled. But what they didn't know, those people who are saying um, those things, those people who are praising me for being strong, what they didn't know is that every compliment felt like another brick added to a load I was already struggling to carry. Because the truth, I didn't want to be strong. Gosh, ayoko maiyak sharing this. Because the truth, I didn't want to be strong. I just didn't have a choice at that time. And one night, after a long day at the hospital, kasi nagre-relieve kami ng anak ko, I sat inside my closet. Yes, inside my closet. Because it was the only place I could cry without worrying someone would hear me. My mother in law was here at that time. In that moment, I realized strength becomes suffering when no one gives you space to be anything else. That's the truth. Okay, enough of that. Sorry na paluha ako ng konti. It brings back memories. So today, I want to talk to the woman who hasn't collapsed only because she doesn't have permission to. The woman who wakes up tired and goes to bed even more tired. Walang katapusan, di po ba? The woman who says, I'm okay, while her chest feels heavy. Kasi inipon mo na lahat ang emosyon doon. The woman everyone depends on but who has no one to lean on. Lalo na yung mga single parent dyan. Diba? But if you have a partner, a husband, at least you have someone to lean on. And sis, you deserve more than survival. Believe me. Let's see our Facebook here. Yes, I'm on. I want you to reflect on this. When did being strong become your entire personality? Kailan yon? Was it when you became a mom? Or when your parents started aging and needing you more? How about when your marriage needed you to carry more? Like what happened to me. Now it's just me carrying everything. Thank goodness I have a son who's right behind me, assisting me, every time. Or is it when you move abroad and had no choice but to be tough? Nandoon ka na eh. Oh my gosh, I experienced this. Nandoon ka na. So, your only choice is to be strong. I came to the United States in 1987, not knowing anything. I was just 20. Nakipagsapalaran. So many nights I cried, questioning, why did I come here? Bakit? Ang lungkot pala, And I was, minumuni-muni ko. I was thinking of my life. Ano mangyayari? Kung hindi ako umalis, ano ba? I questioned myself a lot. And I just let the days go by. And the time that I spent crying and thinking, yun ang nagpatatag sa akin. Yeah. Can you imagine? I didn't know anybody when I first came sa US. I met people who helped me. Dito na lang. Yeah, very nice people. So when people um, kept failing, failing you, so you learn to handle everything yourself. Is that the time when being strong become your entire personality as well? Yeah. Let me repeat that. Is it when people kept failing you, so you learn to handle everything yourself? Gosh, this just happened to me recently. About 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I found out what has happened to my first Facebook page because I trusted someone, and I thought she knew how to do it, but she failed me, you know, and now I have to be tough, I have to learn to handle everything. It's okay, it can be done. It's okay because I know I can do it. You too, you can do anything. It's a matter of mindset. Strength wasn't your aspiration, it was your adaptation. And here's the catch: adaptations save you in the moment, but they can suffocate you long term. So today is not about blaming yourself, it's about seeing yourself. Okay lang na naka-encounter ka ng mga tao that fail you. Okay lang yun. And a lot of times, yun ang magpapalakas sa'yo eh. Di ba? Ah, guys. Ayan, pumatak na. Di ba? Naluha ako kanina. Sis, I want to say this with love and fire. You are allowed to stop carrying what is crushing you. Sabi ng iba, paano ko makakaya to? Napakabigat na. Super, bakit mo binigay lahat ito sa akin? Hindi si God nagbigay sa iyo niyan, ha? Yung mga tao around you. Actually, I also learned something recently. And I'm not very religious, ha? The devil is the devil is the people around you. Yeah, sila. Sila ang gagawa ng masama sa'yo. So they are. Sila ang devil. Di ba? And I came to that realization when someone told me. Actually, it was one of my friends. And then naisip ko, wow, totoo nga. Di ba? Kasi sila ang gagawa ng masama sa iyo. They are the devil. So you are allowed to stop carrying what is crushing you. Stay away from those people because they are the ones who are going to be bringing things to crush you. Diba? For the first time in a long time, you get to choose you. When you stop doing that, you will get to reclaim your right to rest, your right to ask for help, your right to say, I can't do this today, your right to be supported, and your right to be human. You are not fragile for needing support. Hindi ka mahina. Hindi ka babasagin, okay? You are strong. You're not dramatic for saying you're tired. Because nararamdaman mo yan eh. So you have the right to rest. Diba? That's not being dramatic when you are only expressing your exhaustion. You're not ungrateful for needing space. You are a woman. Kahit nga mga men, nadidinig mo sometimes, oh, I'm so tired. Because we are made differently than men, di ba? So it's okay. You are a woman, a living, breathing human being, not the family's emotional shock absorber. Oh, my goodness. And sis, strong women deserve soft lives too. And gentle ones, di ba? So let me tell you what rebuilding really looks like. It's not a big announcement. It's not loud. It's not dramatic transformation. It's a shift. A quiet one. Mararamdaman mo na lang, wow, ang dami na palang nabago sa akin. Di ba? That kind of thing. It's the moment you say, I am no longer carrying what doesn't belong to me. Here, you can have it. Give them away. Okay? Okay lang. And remember, we learned at work, being employee, you're allowed to delegate. Maraming tao sa bahay mo, marami kang family members. Delegate. Di ba? It's okay to delegate responsibilities. Hello? Yeah, that's why you learn so many skills di ba? When you become the responsible ones at home, or responsible one at home, as a mother, as a wife, the manager of your house, or if your husband is still around and healthy, you'll be the assistant. Let your husband be the CEO, right? That's how it's supposed to be, isn't it? Okay. And tell yourself, I don't have to solve every problem. Kaya nga, isi-share mo sa kanila, di ba? And actually, it's best to share it with them and make decision together as a family and not just you. So that kung magka-problema, hindi lang ikaw ang mabe-blame, di ba? Ganun lang yon. And you don't have to be everything for everyone. Tell yourself, I am choosing peace over pressure. Loud. Yes, tell it to yourself. I am choosing peace over pressure. Why not? Rebuilding doesn't mean you can stop caring. You will continue to care no matter what. But you step back a little bit and let the other ones be in the movie of your life. Di ba? Rebuilding means you stop disappearing a little bit. And then when you are truly needed, you can go back to the forefront. Yeah. And the moment you stop disappearing, the woman you were always meant to become will finally get to walk back in the room. Kasi while you did the disappearing, you are also rebuilding yourself. Okay lang, pahinga muna, di ba? Take a break. So tell me in the comments which part of being the strong one is silently hurting you the most. Alin doon? Is it not having anyone to lean on? Being the emotional labor? Always being the peacemaker? Is it carrying the family's stability? What about pretending you're okay? What about never having time to breathe? Comment it below. Naming it is the first step. Naming it is the first step to releasing it. Yeah. Huwag mong kimkimin. Let it out. Come on. Let it out. So, sis, this thing is just crunching up. Sis, listen closely. Listen. Yeah. Makinig ka naman minsan. Yeah. I don't know you, but I can be your friend. I've been through hell and came out of it. Yes. That's how I look. That's how I look at it when my husband got sick. And really, now that when people tell me about being strong, I'm happy to listen and accept their compliments. And it's so true that you won't know how strong you are until something like it happens to you. You are a capable person. Okay, so listen closely, mga sisters, John, and whoever is watching me here. Hello, Olet De Leon. Thank you so much for joining me. There's nothing wrong with you. Hindi ka crazy. Yeah, you don't have to see a psychiatrist. Upuan mo muna and think about it. I'm not a psychiatrist either or psychologist, but when my husband got sick, I started seeing one. Never in my life I saw someone in that profession to seek help. And that's my strength, seeking help. Yeah. But listen, what you're feeling isn't weakness, it's honesty. Your mind isn't giving up, it's asking you to slow down. Your body isn't failing, it's signaling that it needs care, not pressure. It's needing caring from you. Your heart isn't confused, not at all. It's telling the truth for the first time in a long time. You weren't meant to carry every responsibility alone. Kaya nga, kung smart ka na CEO, na manager ng iyong kabahayan, ng iyong buhay, you will learn how to delegate and you will implement that sa mga kasamahan mo. Even na hindi sila kasama sa bahay mo. Okay? Because I know you have siblings. Remember, hindi lang ikaw ang anak. Okay? Marami kayo. Don't be a hero for nothing. Kasi ikaw rin ang magsasuffer. You are also not designed to fix everything before you allow yourself to breathe. You don't hold all the answers eh. You're not God. Diba? I still believe in God, although I'm not very religious. There comes a moment in every woman's life when her strength becomes too expensive and her peace becomes non negotiable. That moment, the one you were finally whisper, I'm exhausted, is not the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of you, the real you, the one you pause, the one you tuck in behind you or in your closet. It is the real you, the you who is done living on survival mode, the you who chooses truth over image. My goodness, that's not important anymore. The you who finally recognizes her own limits. Meron tayo niyan, di ba? We gotta set boundaries every time. Because if you don't, ikaw rin ang masasaktan, di ba? This is where your rebuilding begins. Not in pretending you're fine, but in finally allowing yourself to be human. Okay lang, my goodness. Yeah, don't be, superwoman. Yeah, kasi sino ba magtatayo ng monument para sa'yo? Nobody. And anong magiging silbi nun? So when I entered this season myself, when I was tired of being the strong one, when I was craving a life that wasn't so heavy, I didn't choose digital entrepreneurship for more work. No, not at all. I chose it because it finally gave me space. Space to breathe, space to reflect, space to grow at my pace, space to rebuild myself, not from pressure, but from possibility. If your heart is whispering, it's my turn, you're welcome inside my Hydrate and Tribe community. Anytime. No pressure, just support, softness, just a space where strong women learn how to be supported too. No man is an island. We need each other. So, mga sis, you've carried enough, you've held enough, you've been enough to everyone. Now it's time to be held too, right? Time to rest, time to reclaim, time to rebuild. Strength got you here, diba? But softness will take you forward to the next step, to the next chapter of your life. You are not breaking, you're awakening. And today, I honor the woman behind the strength. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me today on my live. This was supposed to be Friday, I believe. Yeah, but I got so busy, guys, with everything that's going on. Like I said, my son had a gig last night. Of course, he had to go to practice. And my mother got here last Sunday. Yeah, last Sunday. So it's been a week from Canada. And tomorrow she's going back to Philippines. So we're preparing. Busy, busy, but it's okay. It's temporary, right? Yeah. Nothing in this world is permanent except except death. That one is permanent. So live your life, right? While you can. It is a short journey. Every day you wake up from your sleep, say your gratitude. I was listening to one of the podcaster on YouTube, and he said the best vitamin is vitamin G. What is vitamin G? Gratitude. So as soon as you wake up every day from your sleep, you say thank you. You say your gratitude because you have been given the most precious blessing of the day, and it's free, your life. Correct? Come on now. Some people don't wake up from their sleep, but you are given another chance. Your dreams and goals are possible. Write them down. Researchers show that when you write them down, you've already achieved 50% of them. Where would the other 50% come from? Don't like this, it's writing up. From your action. They're not going to drop from the sky. Come on now. Be practical. They're not going to drop from the sky. You got to do action. Okay? All right. I will see you again next time. And ready na ba kayo sa Pasko? Yeah. Dito lang kami. Yeah, this year we are not going anywhere for Christmas nor New Year. It's expensive. We've already spent the money when we went on a cruise. Anyway, I hope you have a nice week. Sunday is the beginning of the week, right? No, Monday. Monday. On the calendar, they begin it on Sunday, right? Anyway, Monday is the beginning of your week. If you are out there and has listened to this now or the replay of this, magmuni-muni ka. Think about everything, okay? It's okay. Yeah. Where am I now in my life? Am I truly happy? Am I doing everything beyond my limits? Ask questions. You can even face the mirror and ask questions to that person in the mirror. That's you. It's okay to talk to yourself once in a while. Like that's what it takes. Yes. So be happy and what else? Have a nice week. And thank you so much for being here, for having the courage to listen and spend time with me. Thank you. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.